Caitlin Clark spoke to the media today for the first time, and we are here to listen to this media availability after the first day of practice, and we're going to have our response to it. So, this is where we keep it real, we keep it gully, and we give our commentary and opinions on what Caitlin Clark had to say. Let's jump right on into this video right here. Let's go. As you see, we got a new intro here. I hope you enjoy that intro. I think I put some work into it. I'm learning some stuff. I'm playing around. I want to make it more entertaining and cool. I hope y'all enjoy it. So appreciate y'all comments on that as well. Let's jump right into what Caitlin Clark had to say. I did see the interview. I don't remember most of it because I was in my car watching it. But here it is. I'm gonna do this is more of almost a live reaction to it. So let's jump right on right here. This is Caitlin Clark today with the media post practice press conference. Let's take a listen.
Caitlin, just what's it like kind of being back here on the floor, first time in quite some time? And also, how do you feel in general?
I feel great. Super excited to be back here, and I think I have a great perspective on, camp and not taking anything for granted. Obviously, at this time last year I was kind of going through some things, so more than anything, just really excited. I feel really healthy and feel like I put myself in a position to be.
Did you hear that? At this time last year, I was kind of going through some things. So what she was telling you, she was hurt. Last year, this time in camp, she was hurt. She was hurt. She's telling you right now. Last year, at this time in camp, she was hurt.
As healthy as I can be to start the season and kind of just staying on top of that and, having a lot of fun. I think I have, like I said, great perspective on everything and excited with all the people that we brought in. It should be a really fun camp.
What perspective do you think you've gained since kind of going through that whole not playing what you wanted to when you get back to the court?
Yeah, well, I was talking to Steph a little bit, and I'm the person that doesn't want to sit out a single rep. I want to be in there every single time. I just love competing and I love playing, and none of that has changed. But I think just being a little bit smarter with my body and understanding what it takes. And I think especially through camp days, these days are really long. You're on the court 2.5, 3 hours and putting in a lot of stuff. So, taking care of my body at this point in the season is probably the most important thing. Whether that's recovery, whether that's pre-court treatment, whatever it is, I think it's those type of things. So, but like I said, I've never really sat on the sidelines before, so it's a very humbling experience and gives me a good perspective on how to be a great teammate and a great leader and show up every single day for them.
I have concerns. You heard what she had to say about these practices. They spend 2.5, 3 hours on the court. Folks, man, the world has changed. The world has changed a whole lot, man. We used to have 3 days in football when I was in high school. 3 days. That's not 2-3 hours on the court. That is 6 to 8 hours on a football field in pads. And they sitting here talking about 2.5 to 3 hours on a basketball court once a day, and they're paid. We did that crap for free. There's a different level to this thing where they're on day one. They're not even in shape. They're not even in shape yet. And you're talking about I got to take care of my body. Bro, it's the first day. It's the first day. What is going on? It's the first day, people. Let's continue.
What's that next step for you as a player?
Well, I've only played 60 WNBA games, so I've got a ways to go still, and just maintain my health. And I think USA basketball was really good for me to kind of get back out there and get my feet under me. And you're playing with the best players in the world, so I don't think there was a better setting for me to kind of just get back into it and be surrounded by really good people. And when you're in that type of competitive setting, first of all, there's no better setting to be in, and second of all, it brings out the best in you. You want to rise to the level of the people around you, and then you also want to beat them, and then you get on the court and get to compete with them as your teammates. So I have a long ways to go to continue to get better, and I think that's the exciting part. This is the beginning of year 3, but like I said, I've only played 60 games, I think it is. I might be a little off there, but and only appeared in 2 playoff games, so I got a ways to go still.
How do you feel?
I got a comment. I'm just looking at Caitlin Clark's face right now. Tell me, am I crazy or does she look like she's gotten old? Sorry. Am I crazy? Let me look at a picture of Caitlin Clark, Iowa. Iowa Caitlin Clark. Let's look at 23, 24 Caitlin Clark photo. I'm just looking at some of these photos. Dude, she looks so much young. She looks like she's gotten old. I'm and you know what that means? That's stress. Like you know how they show these pictures of these players as they go throughout the years, they just all the photo changes. You can see the difference in just like she looks like she's aged. I mean, like there's a certain stress level to this thing. I'm just looking at her picture last year, 2 years ago. Like there's a difference, man. You don't believe me? Go look at it. You can go look it up. She looks like she's gotten a little bit older, man. Like the stress has hit her a little bit.
Like free agency went both for you guys and just across the league with so many uncertainties.
I mean, I'll speak for us. I think it went great. Obviously, you have to give our front office credit. It's a very condensed timeline. It's really hard to accomplish things and to bring people in and let them see what we're all about. So really thankful for the people that wanted to come here that haven't been here before, and then obviously the people that have been here before, Kelsey, Sophie, Lexi, and if I'm forgetting anybody, I apologize, but for them wanting to come back and be a part of this, and I just think that speaks to what they experienced last year and the team that we built, and also how great our locker room was, and that's kind of a lot of what Steph spoke about, and our team meeting a couple days ago is how special last season was. We were a couple calls and a couple people not fouling out or Kelsey getting hurt and 5 minutes from the finals. So, and that was without about 5 players. So, we're right there, and it takes a lot of hard work. It takes being healthy. It takes a little bit of luck to get back to that point. But I feel like our roster construction is great and gives us an opportunity to do that.
You touched on a little bit about.
She's giving her front office credit for signing a bunch of backups. Gotcha. Look, man, Caitlin, man, for all that it's worth, Caitlin is very, very go along, get along, go along, whatever the saying is. She's not going to stir it up. She's not going to criticize or critique them. There's no need to do so. She could save that for me to do it. Her great front office signed 3 backups. I mean, that's essentially what happened in the offseason. They signed a bunch of backups, and their team is virtually the same as last year. In most cases, and of course, they were a couple of calls, couple this, couple that from the finals, but a bunch of those players that were in that group are not here. They're not, like Odyssey Sims is gone. Like that, she was a major contributor in that regard. Let's continue.
Like the reps, getting in practice and leading up to the season. Have you had those conversations about when to kind of dial it back throughout camp, especially going to 44 games?
I mean, we got 16 players here, I'm pretty sure. So, there's going to be a lot of opportunities, especially for the younger people. I know I'm only 24, but, I wanted to be in every single rep. So I think whether I'm in every single rep or I'm, sitting a rep out, just being on the sidelines, helping them the best I can. It's not been a direct conversation of this is what you can do or can't do. I'm 100% cleared. I'm 100% go. Obviously you saw that at USA. I've been playing pickup as live as I playing live all the time. Eventually skill workouts get a little bit boring, so you just want to play and play and play. So I think it's just being smart. No need to overdo it at this point. And, but I think when I'm not in every single rep, I think it's a great leadership opportunity for me to help the younger people as well.
When you don't take every rep,
I don't get why she would not be in every rep right now. Like every rep that's supposed to be her. I mean, look, you have first team reps, you have second team reps. I don't know why she would not be in every rep. And I don't really know what that means, so I'm not completely sure what we're talking about here when she's in every rep. I don't know what they would be sitting her out for. Like anything, like you have 3-on-2, 2-on-1, you're not in every rep. But are they not letting her participate in certain things? That's unclear.
what you were talking about, you want to take every rep.
Hey, nobody get hung up on this. I don't want this to be a story.
Was there someone you leaned on kind of to help you through that?
Well, I mean, I think speaking to last year, obviously I was in about no reps because I wasn't playing.
Right.
So, it's hard. It's very isolating to come to practice every single day and spend 2 hours getting treatment and rehab. And then, you come out here and you have to show up and be the best teammate you can be. And I think that taught me a lot about what I can do if I'm not on the court. And, I got to be their biggest fan. And I think that was a great experience for me because through a lot of my career, like everybody else was my biggest fan. And, that doesn't mean I wasn't cheering for my teammates. It was like I was playing the most amount of minutes. I had the ball in my hands. And, when you're not doing that, you have to find another way to impact the team. So, I think I was able to do that and kind of help us and be as involved as I can. And, I traveled to every single game but one just because of some rehab things that I was trying to get done to hopefully come back. But I think just communicating really more than anything.
Can you share some of the tweaks of kind of your prep to kind of get ready physically for this season? So trying to, eliminate some of the stuff that kind of happened last year.
I mean, very intentional about the things that I'm trying to do. I think as a young person, you just grab your basketball shoes and you're like, let's just get up on the court and lace them up and go play. And that wasn't obviously something that was going to help me through the longevity of my career. So, I mean, a lot of targeted things for certain muscle activation. I think me and our athletic trainer have a really great relationship. She came over at the beginning of last year, and she's been probably the most selfless person through this entire process. So I'm just really thankful for her. She's been here every single day that I've been here. She's been working on holidays when I've been in the gym. She's traveled to every USA thing with me as well. And, there's definitely days where I still sometimes feel sore, but like a lot of athletes that have gone through injury know it's like the mental battle. It's like your body's fine. You put in the work and like it's just kind of getting over that mental hurdle. So I think there's definitely still days where I experience a little bit of a mental block, but I know I'm doing every single thing I can to be healthy, and that's why I've been healthy and why I will remain healthy as well. So
when did you find out about Aaliyah signing?
I think that's interesting. I mean, intentional, but I also think they act like she's old. Like hearing that, it's almost like they're treating her like she's an old lady, and that's a concern to me. She's 24 years old. We have to not treat her like she's 35. You're still in the mode of your life where you can lace up your sneakers and go out and play basketball. Like you're not 30. She's not 35, and it seems like they're trying to make sure she doesn't get hurt. Nonsense. Like, bro, this is a chick that ain't gotten hurt in her entire life until last year, and the reason she got hurt and stayed hurt was because you never allowed her to heal. She just told you she was injured when the season started last year, when preseason was going on. Like, you didn't ever give her the opportunity to heal. And because you never gave her the opportunity to heal, she spent the whole year injured. This is not a player who's really ever been hurt in college. Wasn't hurt her first year in the WNBA. And then she has and obviously the injury she dealt with was something that happened before the preseason even started, potentially. Maybe it was an injury that she had that from working out, or maybe in the first practice or something like that, but she was injured pretty much all of camp last year. So let's not treat her like she's 35 years old. That's all I'd say.
Epic extension and just your reaction to her being
I knew it was in the works, but I mean, I saw it on social media and just super happy for her. Largest salary in WNBA history over the course of the deal. So nobody more deserving, really happy for her. And, happy that she gets to spend more time here because these fans really love her. This organization really loves her, and I've loved getting to play with her every single second. Like, she's not only a great basketball player, but one of my good friends. So really happy to celebrate her.
Hey.
All right, so we got Leah Boston up next. Let's jump right here. So you heard what Cailtin Clark had to say. Not a whole lot there. Just kind of basic. I do like the one question about what is she doing differently to ensure that there's no injuries. That's fine. That's a good question. She's never going to criticize her front office. We're never going to hear that, and they're definitely not going to hear that on day one. She'll leave that to me and the rest of the podcast world who have comments about the players that they brought in. Nonetheless, you have Cailtin Clark here who's basically telling you, I want to play, man. This whole thought process of managing my time and my minutes and my load, not a big fan of it. So y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. What do you think about what Cailtin Clark had to say? Like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, leave your comments. I do appreciate y'all as always. This is Her Game, Her Way Women's Basketball, powered by Come On Now, the podcast. Come on now.